Hey everybody, this is Brad from Powerbreather, and I'm going to show you the 3 different models of Powerbreather and who's using the Powerbreather and the benefits of using a Powerbreather. We've got our Sport, Lap, and Wave. Sport's at $109.99, the Lap at $129.99, and the Wave at $149.99. All of them come with the basic Powerbreather with your short speed vents. Put on like so. And we have our Powerbreather. The benefits of a Powerbreather: we've got on a traditional snorkel, you're going to breathe inhale and exhale in the same tube, and that's a mixed air snorkel. Not very good for distance swimming. The Powerbreather brings in fresh air in and CO2 out the bottom. Fresh air come in both tubes, CO2 out the bottom. It also keeps water out. If you hold your breath and go underwater, it will not take in water. You can come up and breathe in. There's little flaps in here that open and close as you breathe, so it won't take in water. On a traditional snorkel, you're gurgling. You're gurgling saliva, you're gurgling water, you have to purge it out. With a Powerbreather, you don't have to do that. It's always dry, fresh air coming in. Any saliva just drains out the bottom. Also, perhaps you've seen those front snorkels. Well, on a front snorkel, it's an obstructed view, it's breathing in mixed air, and it's pushing out, you push off a wall and it's wobbling around. With this latched on the top of your head, it's a solid snorkel. You can even do butterfly in this. You've got a clear vision. You can wear goggles with this. You can wear a mask with it, and it won't push around at all. So there's a lot of benefits to using a Powerbreather, particularly for distance swimming and people training hard. So who's using a Powerbreather? Well, certainly triathletes are using a Powerbreather. I brought these down to the Ironman in Kona, put a half a dozen on each arm, go out to the pier, and people were demoing them. We sold out of every one we had. It's really been popular with the triathlete market. A lot of people ask me, is it allowed to use in a triathlon? Under USAT rules, you are allowed to use it, but it is up to the race director. So with the Ironman, they don't allow it, and usually it is allowed. Sometimes they'll say, well, you can't be on the podium if you use one, and honestly, I don't see that many people using snorkels. I think we're going to see more and more with the Powerbreather because now we have a fresh air snorkel. And so who else is using them? Well, just a general snorkeling population. They're out using them because they're able to, like I said, it's not bringing in water, and you can also, the benefits of swimming with fresh air for an hour versus we've heard of people getting headaches. Yeah, so it's used for just general snorkeling, of course, and regular lap swimmers. In fact, so that's why we made the lap. So lap swimming, can you do a flip turn? We have video on our site on how to do a flip turn with a Powerbreather. On a traditional flip turn with a snorkel, you have to take a deep breath, hold your breath, do your flip turn, hold it through, purge it out at the end. With a Powerbreather, you take a breath, you breathe out of your nose a little bit as you flip over, and you push off the wall. If you push off like so, water and saliva will just drain out. I did say water. On a flip turn, if you use the force of flipping and also just do physics, if you went like so, water will get into your snorkel. So, and some people, it just drains out and it's fine. It took me about 6 times before I got it down, and then once you get it, you got it. But this does help, these flip caps help keep water out during a flip turn. Not everyone needs it, but if you're selling to someone who is a swimmer and they're doing flip turns, I would recommend getting the lap or the wave. Which brings me to the next one, is the differences. Well, actually, yeah, so the differences is this is a sport, a lap, and then the wave it's an 1.1 inch longer. It's a significant amount. And so anyone out just general snorkeling, someone who swims low, we sell a lot of wave, probably the wave and the sport the most. If you're just out lake swimming or you're not swimming with doing flip turns, you can just get the sport. But generally then people want to get the wave because they think they're going to be out in the ocean, and it is better for ocean swimming and in wavy conditions. But so those are the differences. And so who else? There's a couple other markets, is the physical therapists are selling a lot of these to their patients who don't want to turn their neck, having issues turning their neck, but want the benefit of swimming. And just in general, the recreational swimmer is going to get a lot of pleasure out of using this. I'm talking with people daily about how much they're enjoying the Powerbreather, of going out in a lake, putting their head down and just swimming for miles, and swimming for an hour when they hadn't been able to swim an hour before, and doing freestyle. And lap swimmers who are struggling with it and want to find their zen and find the meditation of just swimming. It's bringing swimming to a whole new level of enjoyment. And so I think hopefully you get to try one. They're really fun. I mean, it's brought back the joy of swimming for me, and I love it. And I think it's been overall, the feedback has just been tremendous. These are designed in Germany. They won the Red Dot Innovation Award. They're sold all over the world, and they've only been in the U.S. since spring of 2016. So that's the Powerbreather. If you have any questions, there's some videos on our site, powerbreatherusa.com.